Well, okay, welcome. This is the 2017 KTM 690 Duke with just over 4,000 miles, retailing at $9,000 over at Muller Powersports. Great motorcycle to have. Let's just jump right into the ride over here. It's a very smooth ride. It's a bike that you can really enjoy on a solo ride. It's going to stand out. No matter where you go, with that bright orange color and the loud pipes just snap, crackling, and popping. If you like Rice Krispies, you're going to love this bike because it really does pop. The gears, the first, second, and third gears, it's a 6-gear bike, but the first, second, and third gears are rather short, so you'll get through those gears pretty quick. It's got a lot of torque, and the torque just doesn't drop off right away. That torque goes right into some really good horsepower. And it just handles the bumps excellent here. You can see me just going over these bumps like they're not even there. It seems like the bike loves to be off-road. I didn't take the bike off-road. I would consider this a really nice dual sport bike, but I didn't take this bike off-road. I just kind of took it on some bumpy roads that I can kind of enjoy there. It's a really nice, comfortable bike to ride. I had a lot of fun riding it. I had the bike for a couple of days, and Muller said, give it everything it's got, and really see the goods and the bad about the bike, so we can go over it with the sales team and get this bike into the right hands. Now, if you're riding with a couple of other riders, you're always going to stand out because you have that really snap, crackle, pop sound. So. And the bike is so bright orange, it just sounds different. It definitely feels different. I like to compare this to like a DRZ 650, or DR650, or even a DRZ 400 that I ride on a daily. And it's got a lot more power than the DRZ 400 Supermoto. I still consider this bike a Supermoto bike. Riding alongside here with everyone, I kind of felt like I had a lot more thrust and power than everyone, so I just worked my way over here and kind of glided by the rest of the crowd just to see a friend of mine's do his wheelies up there. The dash on this is all digital, and it's a beautiful dash. It's really responsive. This guy wheeling down there with the DRZ 400. Most of the guys I ride with ride DRZ 400s, and I also ride a DRZ 400 amongst a couple of other bikes. But this bike, it had so much torque on it, and on the low end of each gear seemed like it wanted to climb higher up. It just wanted to work its way up the gears pretty quick. The shocks on the bike, both front and back, are more than able. It felt like it wanted to be off-road, and I felt like I wanted to take it off-road. It really push it. The tires on the bike are really Supermoto tires, I would say. They're really road tires. I guess you can put some knobbies on here and push it. KTM would suggest that there's a bike for every scenario, and this is a Supermoto bike. I do have the bike in Supermoto mode. I went through a couple of modes there, and I like having it in Supermoto mode because I was able to get more control over the brake on the rear tire, and then I also put it in sport mode also because I wanted to really push the bike to its max, and I can't say that I did push it to its max because it's a really fast bike. It's faster than the DRZ 400, the DRZ 650. It feels more torquey and faster than the DRZ 650 as well, which I had a chance to ride a couple months back. So it's a really good all-around bike. They're asking $9,000 for it. I guess you can make an offer with Muller Powersports. The team over there makes sure that the used bikes that they bring in are well kept or were well kept. And they also do their own tuning on it. Well, they also do their own checkup on it to make sure it's a good bike for purchasing a bike to sell. I just love the digital display on the bike. It's so responsive. So yeah, you can come over to Muller Powersports and speak to Russ and see if you can pick this bike up for yourself. I think you'll enjoy it.